You may have seen the idea online to change the Buffalo River's designation from a national river to a national park preserve. There's more to it than that, though, and tonight THV 11's Ian Russell explains.
Many of us are probably like Michael Bradley.
Heard a little bit, and I've read a few articles very quickly about it.
You've seen some rumors floating around.
And I have seen some of the buzz recently.
But nothing guaranteed. A potential change to one of Arkansas's biggest natural beauties, the Buffalo River.
I think that the Buffalo and Arkansas in general is a beautiful place, and it's a well-hidden gem, if you will.
There's been a lot of talk online recently about changing the Buffalo River status from a national river to a national park and preserve. As an associate professor of agriculture and tourism at Arkansas Tech, Bradley keeps a close eye on the river.
And I've got students that may want to work on the Buffalo or other areas. We try to make sure they keep up with what's going on.
So what's the difference between that river and park designation? Bradley says if there were to be a move to a national park preserve, things like activity and infrastructure could see a spike.
You know, if you change the designation, you can open up to more tourism. With more tourism, you need more infrastructure, more management, all that kind of stuff.
The river already sees high tourism numbers. A 2022 survey put out by the National Park Service shows the Buffalo River saw more than 1.3 million visitors that year. Changing that name isn't a quick thing to do.
No, it's not easy, and it is, it's got some congressional acts that go along with it.
But there is an Arkansas connection there, besides the river, of course. Representative Bruce Westerman chairs the House Committee on Natural Resources. We reached out to his office for a comment on this and are waiting to hear back. And even though there's back and forth on what could happen, Bradley says there's one part of this he already knows.
I think there's a way that we can still reach both. Do some economic development, some tourism development, and still keep the spirit of what the Buffalo River is, so that it remains what we know and love.
Ian Russell, THV 11 News.
Local lawmakers near the Buffalo have voiced their concerns to any sort of change. State Senator Missy Irvin posted on an X that she does not support changing the designation of the river.